I wish for consent. Consent to record?
Sure.
Okay. Say thank you. Say thank you.
Thank you.
So, full disclosure, I actually met the person yesterday that I'm going to be forever with.
Interesting. And how do you know that?
This is the magic of South by, because we are not each other's person, but I am meant to be here and telling you these things.
There were like 3 incidences in a row that led me to being right outside that door at that time, including a wardrobe malfunction. I had to grab a safety pin from the business center.
Oh, I thought you were going to be like, yeah. That thing is no longer a thing because it's not the same speed and tempo of your healing. And good job with being hyper honest and hyper transparent.
Yeah. That's the way I like to live. I don't think there's any benefit in cloaking.
There isn't. Because then you can't get feedback to heal.
You're asking the universe for things that you don't need. Right? And I already need enough to grow in life. I don't want to be...
What is your focus for work? To be CMO?
I want to make bigger change and bigger impact. I love what I do. The strategy part is fantastic and fun. Being able to lead people to want to bring that same type of energy and action with them into the future, I think is inspiring as well.
Are you negative 10K in the hole?
No.
You're positive? Good for you.
0 debt.
Good for you.
That was part of the healing process, was learning to be a little bit more fiscally responsible, where I wasn't, given that information. I had to go seek it out.
Good for you. This is magical.
Yeah.
Where do you want to be financially, dollar-wise? So we can measure this. So you can do a Shakti Gawain treasure map as I'm wearing an entire taco. Good job disciplining yourself to not be like, there's a little bit of stuff in your nose from when you had soda come out of your nose.
If it doesn't bother you on your hand, I imagine that you're aware and it doesn't bother you elsewhere. So what would me saying anything do?
It would make us inefficient.
Right. But I don't have a number yet.
Do you have a treasure map?
That's where I'm at.
Do you have a treasure map?
No, I literally just got to the point when I started with this particular person.
Your recent ex? What person?
Oh, my therapist. When I started working with...
Do you see how I got your male therapist mixed up with your ETA?
Well, she's actually a woman.
But do you see how I got that mixed up?
Yeah. And we were talking about specifics, so it makes sense.
Again, I ask, what would be your treasure map? Where would you be going? Do you see how quickly I make shit great? It's a simple question.
Yeah, well, it normally is, but that's literally my next big obstacle is figuring that out.
Let's do it right now. Do you know why you're laughing? Because you're like, no, I want to take 20 years to do it.
No, yeah. Take my time.
Yeah, clock's ticking.
I'm trying to bridge old me and new me.
That's chapter 6 through 8, Joe Dispenza.
Lovely.
Am I obnoxious?
No, I mean, I screenshot it. I'm saving it. I'm looking at it later. But you are asking very challenging questions, so.
I will get a little bit of that talk because that wasn't going to hit the mouth and then make it into the hole.
But I had a lot of plans, and the more I pushed towards them, the more things fell apart around me. The more I detached from them, the more things like this fall into place and just cosmically align.
Do you have a mentor?
I don't. That's on my goals. If you're free.
I will not mentor you. Do you know why?
Why?
Because you've never had a mentor. So you're going to need a fake mentor before you get a real mentor. I am not your mentor. Just like Tony Robbins, I am not your guru. Is that not funny? Is this magical? Because I asked you point blank, basically, the fact that you don't have a mentor. Can we meditate on my person from yesterday to send positive intentions to her, to know that this won't be inappropriate, and for her to get confidence, because I'm a lot to handle, but I'm also really loyal. Can we meditate for a moment on that? So I'll lead us. Close eyes, open eyes, totally okay. Universe, thank you for being with us, and be with Shayla as she considers next steps in her relationship, a friendship, of something significant just in her life. And reach out to Catherine and support her because she is a mentor virgin.
I've had them in the past, but not since my digital nomad adventure.
You've had a mentor in the past? How many times did I cite my mentor? And how many times did you cite your mentor? Because I am pulling this out of you. Whereas my mentor, he flows out of me. Who do you think would be more financially flowy?
Do you want my honest answer?
Yeah.
The man.
Ew. Did you just see? Do you know why you're laughing right now? Because you're embarrassed.
No, I'm not.
No, you should be because.
That's what it looks like. Like you're asking what normally happens. That's what normally happens.
Do you hear that burp?
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
Yeah, I know it is gross.
No,
but I just went to female empowerment talk, and you couldn't hear them over men.
Because you said something massively incorrectly.
Okay.
Which is the person who has mentors and has mentorship flow from him. Because you just said the man, because you did a white flag surrender, I don't want to even try. You literally, and this is why, yeah, you laughed. That was your second nervous laugh. I'm getting busted. You know what? I'm gonna let you stay busted as I go get more salsa. About you, we were talking about my situation where we're sending her positive thoughts.
Yeah.
Because it was magical yesterday, and this is because of her, we get to have this.
Cool. What about that situation led to this?
The confidence in doubling a person, because I am confident in doing that with men, where I did it yesterday with her.
Are you not confident in doing it for women?
No, I'm not saying I'm not, but like men are going somewhere, whereas women are attention deficit disorder, or not women, you. you had 3 directions with the one thing. And then even when you laughed, you had guilt. And then the female empowerment thing, like when I asked you for a specific, which is who's going to do better, the person who reads and applies his mentor and tells people about how they did it, you're like, oh, well, it's like the man. Like, what?
So
No, it's the person. Oh, you're waiting to talk versus it.
I'm holding back. I'm listening
No,
to understand.
No, you were holding back, so I'm going to stop talking. These things aren't from me, they're from you. And these things are not from me, they're from the universe.
Agreed. So, pouring out information, talking about mentors, all of that fun stuff is things that I usually get told to put on pause, hold the brakes. That's too much information. That's not necessary. I don't need that. And
Who tells you to do this?
Lots of people.
And you see how this is, tell me who mentored you for that. Because there's 4 kinds of mentors in chapter 5 of my mentor's book. Superstar mentor, cohort mentor, junior mentor, default mentor. You don't know where the advice is coming from, and you don't know that they're giving good advice, but you're quoting it in a person who's not asking for, not knowing the structure of mentorship, would just let that slide. And do you see why winning is so easy from here? Not because I'm a man, because I'm specific, transparent, and accountable. Oh my God. Specific, transparent, accountable. That's what's lacking in female empowerment is manifesting. Because we're not manifesting, we're doing your sequel, which is stepping towards your new destiny with a 3-year springboard. How did you get cuter? During your sickness?
After.
Do you see how I'm juxtaposing the during and the before, which is why the way that the trauma and the complex PTSD that you stated that you had is limiting language. Not Larry Chang, not Joe Dispenza, John Grinder, Richard Bandler, the fathers of the co-founders of Neuro-Linguistic Programming. I've never said, like, this is genius stuff for you from the universe in a podcast, from the future, from you going back in the past to be like, why didn't I just meet Larry Chang earlier?
Right. Well, it's perfect.
What is my person's name?
Joe Dispenza.
Shayla.
Oh, your person. We were
My
talking
person.
mentors. Got it.
So we're sending Shayla positive messages in San Antonio.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Can we put our phone down and send that message with energy, with good energy towards San Antonio?
You miss her, huh?
Yeah.
Did she leave recently?
She lives in San Antonio, and we did a first date yesterday.
Excellent. So you're based here?
Yeah.
Very cool. That's exciting.
It is. I'm excited.
Hell yeah.
I'm excited.
Me too.
Thank you.
You're highlighting all of the things that have been on my to-do list. And so now I have a nice reprioritization.
Right?
Because these are all questions that I thought I used to have the answers to.
My name is Lorenzo too. My name is Lorenzo also. Thank you for your food. Is that not funny? Larry, Lawrence, Lorenzo. Larry, Lawrence, Lorenzo.
Nice. So what is all this going to be used for?
Your notes.
Oh,
So
cool.
your treasure map. I'm glad that you're thinking about how I'm gonna DJ my effort. But my effort is not wasted my effort is not for me. My proof of work, my transparency is not for me. What is this for?
In what capacity?
This is for you.
Okay.
So you would honor me and our time by getting specific and having a focus. Oh my God, that's called expansion on a prior. This is how she charmed me yesterday.
Okay.
Shayla goes, hey, you mentioned something earlier that I wanted to expand on.
Love that. That's fun to hear.
Like, does that mean that you're listening? Does that mean that you care? And Shayla's a little bit younger than you. And the rule of thumb says that she should have more attention deficit disorder than you. And she's more focused. And that's my impetus to give you that focus.
Okay.
What do you want to do with our limited time here? What do you want to do? You're talking to the Easter Bunny / genie / third institution of Silicon Valley. You can ask it anything that you want. What do you want?
Okay, so if I'm looking for newfound direction, what's your checklist? Would you recommend the book from Joe Dispenza?
I don't know where you want to go, and this is the 7th ask.
You're counting?
Ish.
Okay.
Definitely more than 5, slightly less than 11. You can go anywhere. This is play. Our conversation ended 20 minutes ago when I said, let's take a break.
Okay.
This is just play.
Okay.
You can have,
Pressure's off. Just have fun.
You can have, like, my stripper name is Larry Chang.
Okay.
Like that game. Yeah. Like the name of your last, name of your favorite stone and, your playground. Okay. It's my playground, Larry Chang. Okay. Like, I know this game. Ninth ask. Where do you want to go? You can go anywhere.
We'll jump from 7 to 9.
See, you can count and you can be focused. Oh my God, I am so rude right now, but funny. I was just checking it to see if you could focus. You can. Oh my God, I sound like Tony Robbins with a computer science degree. Do you like Tony Robbins? Exactly. Do you like Larry Chang?
He's very interesting.
Thank you. And effective and focused. 9th ask. Now 9th.
Yes.
We went to
now
9
it's
twice. We went to 9 twice. Oh, that's what she said. Oh, not interrupting me now. Not interrupting me now when the spotlight's on you.
Lots of things. More confidence. I want to go to get my degree in public health. I want to learn how to take what I know and what I've had to learn by force.
I hate all that. I hate all that because this is the only time that you've not been genuine.
What?
I hate all that.
That's not genuine.
Because it's just flippant and exactly with that body language. That is a perfect body language. You're lucky, or I wish there were.
Wish the camera's on tripod now? Yeah.
But I'm also happy it's not because I want to.
Because then I'd freeze.
No.
No,
No.
that would be what's happening. I'm already nervous because this is on.
Notice your body language. Notice your body language. That was so bad. It was good.
I gotta play back with the energy that's in the room, right?
Yeah, but you were doing your own. So I'm doing this.
Goofy, fun, and playful looks different on my end.
It's called matching and mirroring. And you're trying to lead me into I have no focus land. I'm the opposite of a nomad, where I refuse to leave like my domicile plus a half a mile. I know.
Why?
I have all the resources to travel unlimited.
So why not?
Because I'm focused. Because I'm bringing the best of COVID into post-COVID. Because I love to domicile at home.
The COVID
I
seemed
really grew.
really nice. Yeah.
So now I'm just doing it slightly away before I conquer the globe.
So what if my answer is I don't know?
Let's play and get something. Because you can... It's like a genie and you're like, oh, I don't know. Tell me, genie, about you. Like, when you're in your bottle, is your butt gaseous? Get it? Because it's just gas all the time. What do you want? Your brain will get you anything. This is you in a nutshell. Your
What?
brain is good. You're the one who answered the smartest human on the planet's question because I had a brain fart. You can feel like I'm the smartest human on the planet, right? You can tell that I'm the smartest human on the planet, correct?
Most confident for sure.
Don't bring feminist language into every piece because it's not about manifesting your confidence. It's about proof of work. Do you know what feminists called me in the Bay Area, Palo Alto? Do you know what feminists called me? They called me the vagina whisperer.
Interesting.
Do you know why?
No.
Because our vaginas emit a chemical that I mapped prior to meeting Joe Dispenza via his books.
Interesting.
So I mapped vagina chemicals.
That's interesting. I didn't know that was a thing that was done.
Yeah. Risk, entrepreneurship, multitasking, fraud, feeling like a fraud even though you're real. Guess who else has all these things to a T? Tall, 6'5" Chinese guys. Produces a different chemical. Plus, like, so many people want to, like, make love to us that we start asking questions like, are you making love to me because I'm hot or because I'm rich? Because I kind of just want you to love me if I were, like, 5'3". And you're like, what pretzel brain did you just go through with your pretzel in a brain? Like, don't you just see the Victoria's Secret model and say yes and thank you? Well, what if she only wants me because she wants mixed children and she doesn't even like the fact that I like baseball? And then when you say it aloud, you're like, you sound like an idiot, dude. You're dating a Victoria's Secret model? This isn't even first world problems. This is like some pretzel-brained imposter complex. Because people have imposter complex. How does it work? Oh, you take something really good, okay? The relationship from there to here. And you're just like, fuck him. Fuck his skills. We'll just call him confident. That's what you did, is you called me confident when, if I'm going to call myself something, we're switching roles, I'm you. You're incredibly specific. I can't tell, Larry, this is me talking accurately. Can I be honest with you? I can't tell if you're smarter than me or dumber than me. Can you answer that? And then you're Larry, what do you say? I asked you a question, a specific question. Because you come across as both dumber than me, purebred, didn't know, and then smarter than me. Are you seriously the smartest person on the planet? Because you're dropping some knowledge that I'm floored by. So answer the question, Larry Chang. And you're now Larry.
Okay, both.
That's the answer. That's the answer. Where are you? You're solidly in the middle, getting pulled to both sides. Literally getting pulled apart. Like the disease that you got, you know about it. You see how my body is not in dis-ease? Because I am so easy. Not that way easy.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. I got yelled at here for putting all these little salsas into one efficient salsa. Do you see how much salsa I'm wasting? They're trying to get me to eat less, but I'm wasting way more. And I got yelled at. And it was at a business meeting too.
That's not fun.
But I just rolled with it. I'm like, that's how coachable I am. The bus person here can yell at me.
There you go.
And I didn't get him fired. I was like, thank you for your information. Again, I asked a 9th time.
10.
Good for you. That was funny. It's kind of like this one time, I'm trying to like be a genie, and I asked a question. I was like, what's a dog that's only one breed? And then she just chimed in, oh, purebred. And then she doubled. Do you know what this is? You know what this is? Do you like to read? What happens if you read between the lines?
Nice.
Why did I do that? Because you're supposed to say thank you. Because that is the full push of the 9, because I said something purposely incorrectly to help you build confidence. So I'm saying screw you because I'm screwing myself by being both dumber than you and smarter than you at the same time.
Fascinating.
Thank you. Do you see how I'm merging and acquiring your brain to give you a bigger brain, of which I'm not going to take a piece on, because you asked the question of how do you benefit from this conversation? Are you going to use this to sell for $40? I won't even sell it to you for $1,000, but I'll give it to you for free. Because you didn't do this, because you should have been doing it on your phone. So that way you keep a copy. How am I your chief of staff, administrative assistant? So I again asked for the 9th time.
Want me to correct you again?
You don't have to answer. Let's just hang out.
Yeah.
We can just hang out.
Oh, and your low battery warning.
So when there's a screen in the room, does the screen own you? My phone's not so smart. Really just breaking my brain. That was me last South by.
Nice.
I wrote 9 songs for a singer-songwriter who told me within minutes of meeting me that she was a singer-songwriter. Not good, because had she written any songs? Has she sung any songs? Do you like how I didn't close it? Because we all knew. And I don't want to give you the 00. Now it's open. Like an eater of knowledge. Exactly, like a Pac-Man. I wrote her songs 1 through 9.
Nice.
And I put them in a Dungeons and Dragons movie trailer.
Are you a D&D fan?
No. Just like last night's premiere movie was Civil War. Guess who went red carpet? Guess who I told? Guess who's currently creeped out of her mind right now because she's both in love and hating me at the same time.
I could see how you would develop conflicting feelings within someone.
Do you see how, like, with her irregular family situation, she's like, well, my dad cheated on my mom and he was poor. What about this rich motherfucker? Like, he's for sure gonna cheat on me. when I've had so much vagina whenever I want, that why would I cheat on somebody if I cared? What if I had kids? I would definitely not ruin it. My bachelor party, this is how my bachelor party gonna go before I get married. My bachelor party was on Tuesday. Because my Tuesday shit day is somebody's bachelor party Saturday. So I'm not gonna have a bachelor party.
What about our lived experience? Does that not get to...
A what?
What about her lived experience? Does that not get to add to the person that she is?
Her legit. I don't understand.
Lived experience?
Okay, now ask it all again.
So you say that you have good intentions in dating her, and her irregular family has caused conflicting feelings about you with her, right?
Maybe.
Do you say that you have, or would you say that you have resolved all conflicting feelings within yourself?
Towards her or here?
In general.
Kinda.
Is that an expectation that you have of a partner?
No. No. It's not the feminist destruction of perfectly interlinked, cells interlinked. Do you know what this is? From Blade Runner. Like, they were making fun of feminists, and when I heard that, I'm like, it's funny because I get it. Because they thought it was just gibberish. No. I don't expect her to be fully healed. But I don't want her to hold it against me when we're at different growth spurts, because that's what makes it great. Which is why your GCA situation is your GCA situation.
Hi, Buddy. He's gonna be right back. Yeah?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, little guy. Here, I comes in my room. Oh, here he is. There you go. He was very concerned.
Oh. A ninth ask. You know what? I'll be you.
Okay.
This might sound ostentatious, but how about in Texas, I want to just be able to own a condo outright with the money I make within 2 years. God, this shit is so fucking easy. No wonder I'm the vagina whisperer. Song 2, Pussy Magnet. Song 1, my phone's not so smart, it's really just breaking my brain. Song 2, Pussy Magnet. Song 3, Vagina Whisperer. Song 4, Tattoo.
Nice.
Song 5, I forget, but I wrote them all out, like, in a delirium. Then guess whose imposter complex kicked in because I forgot to add that to the song playlist? Her. Because we recut the Dungeons and Dragons trailer and she's like, I don't want to sing it. Heather Wensler. And I wasn't dating her, which is also, God, this sounds so bad with like Shayla. That was kind of the problem, is I wanted to wait. I thought it would like mix it up. But I mean, it happened the way it was supposed to. And then further destruction, even though the destination was right there. The Dungeons and Dragons trailer, ready to be recut, not released for another month or two. Plenty of time to recut. She gets 2 DUIs. If that's not a sign, because usually after the second one, they're just like, look, you know. And she's not unattractive. You and she's not belligerent, so she wanted it. Brady, remember Heather? I know. Kind of like you, blonde. My blonde unicorn batting percentage is 1,000.
Your blonde unicorn, what percentage?
Batting average is
Oh.
1,000. Not for sleeping with a person. It's finding them before they're unicorn and then being near it coincidentally. Every American blonde unicorn. 100%.
Interesting.
Whitney Wolf, Lisa Falzone, Caroline Rodriguez, Casey Cross. Is that crazy? It's probably just coincidence. I don't really know what I'm doing. Shucks. Maybe I have too much confidence. And this is Chinese trash talk,
Okay.
not white person or black person trash talk. Because Chinese people never talk shit.
Sounds southern.
It's not Southern.
Sounds like southern,
Southern people talk a lot of shit constantly.
but passively.
Yeah, but that's still talking a lot of shit. What are you talking about? Southern people talk shit. The SEC conference is all shit talk. Oh my god, here I am. Here, did you see how gullible I was? Oh my god. It's the biggest poop talking conference ever.
I wouldn't doubt that. Yeah. Oh.
Is your friend nearby? Is she gonna join? Or your roommate?
We've shared location,
Okay.
so
We can just transition without her.
What's your plan for the day?
601 Congress still, because it's 10 to X.
That should be fun.
Yeah, and then seeing as out today is maybe Thursday, Friday. Today's definitely Friday.
So this is just be used to send to me, right?
What?
Recording, just used to send to me, right?
And this is you retracting consent to record. And you see how right by the book, because I will not let you retract consent.
Okay.
No, but do you see how and this is actually educational, but did you see how you try to retract consent after you gave consent? I'm not trying to make you see what happened, but do you see how now you get the map? What kind of map do you get? A treasure map that doesn't eat itself. Does that make sense? The way you did that was childlike and feigned cognitive miserly. Feigned cognitive miser. I can't even imitate it. It was perfect. Which is why we didn't do face. Because there's no identity associated to this. Do you see the magic in this? Because what if I agree to let you retract consent, which I don't consent to you retracting consent? Do you see how you would meet a cohort mentor that is perfectly on this exact journey? Which is why there's 4 stages of mentors. This is magic. What that was shrug. That was shrug instead of thank you. Because and I won't say F you, you're welcome. But when we're in deep rapport, because I've given you almost double, it would be F you, I love you. Does that make sense? Because you did shrug I'm not gonna say thank you. Like that's how you said thank you, is you shrugged, yeah, you're right. Whereas if you had a mentor, you'd be thank you so much. And then you'd say, oh no, I'm not trying to end this meeting, I'm just saying thank you. And you see, that was your shrug, your body language and your shrug. I don't have the base to say thank you. And I don't want to hear a thank you. But once you become thankful to other people, this truth is true. I can make more money with 9 thank you cards than most people can in a year. Because my thank you card isn't... I can't even imitate it.
You said this was just play, though.
It is just play. And are you not having a good time? Because you've been laughing like kind of a lot.
Yeah, no, at this point I'm just confused, but I was following you for a minute there.
And that's why it should have been your phone recording. Because this is stuff that is stage-wise and step-wise meeting you where you're at. Because I'm not anywhere else besides here listening. Because I saw your thankfulness. Because you have a gap in thankfulness in two books, chapter 8 of What They Don't Teach in Harvard Business School, chapter 7 of Joe Dispenza. So you have a gap in thankfulness. And Hal Elrod savors scribe, A, adoration, V, value, Hal Elrod. This is the morning routine, morning, miracle morning. So you're doing these things in the morning. And silence, the meditation part, which we checked almost all the Hal Elrod things. And I did not mentor him. We coincidentally have similar, and the R is for reading, because I love to read. But the thankfulness is the E of the S in Savers, his acronym.
Oh, okay.
Silence, affirmations, visualization, exercise, reading, scribing.
Nice.
Is that crazy? Because I have so many of these notebooks, and that was perfectly, and I opened it to the page. It was not chronological order.
Learning in action.
Is it learning in action, or is it just fortuitously the notebook was perfect? What can we do here, even though we don't have a goal? Should we go to Trader Joe's, buy 2 thank you cards, and then you'll see what happens when you write out 2 thank you cards? Not to me.
I have a pack of them at home.
Just perfectly sealed, never touched.
No, they're open. They've been used.
But do you see how now we're gonna use them we're gonna use this as accelerant.